Who? We'll go in order. 3 people will have to answer anyway. So actually, I have 4 questions. Who want to answer the first question? It's the easiest. Okay, Tuan, how do you do this?
I will create an answer.
Okay, so you say
before
answer
the
the,
place.
huh?
Before the place. Okay.
Here,
Anyway, yeah.
create, answer dot create what?
With the
Hmm?
with the content.
Okay,
Content here.
content,
Yeah.
what is its string? Hey guys, stop, so let's all participate in this one. Help.
Whatever thing. Some answer.
So let's say some answer.
Yeah.
So maybe I have this here, maybe content. I will just do a random, right? So let's say love, hate, or maybe all the names. So maybe Harley, Tuan, and, right? And here we need to get one random. What's your name, right? That's the question. What's your name? What's the how do you get the random element?
Sample.
Huh?
Shuffle.
If you shuffle, you get an array, then you get the first. Okay, so sample is faster, so Tuan score on point. Okay, so if you have this content, but what's next?
Answer is belong to a question.
So yeah, Tuan, keep going. And prepare the multiple choice question.
Actually, I
Question is Q.
yeah.
Yeah. What else?
Actually, this answer belongs to a response.
Huh? Okay, response. So response is what? R. Okay, so maybe you can make it shorter by saying R dot responses and R dot answers. It's the same, right?
Response answer.
Okay. Can I type answer?
Yeah.
Answers dot what?
Build.
Yeah, create is fine. Okay. Is that it? Or question or answer is the same. Okay. Is that it? Yeah, so this is good. You think? This is good, right? So make sure you can write test for that. I'll just put it here because it's clearer. Okay. Next. Who want to
Is it possible?
Huh?
Because we create an answer with content. Is it possible?
We create an answer with content. Yeah, what is
there?
the
There are no delegate to set the content because the content belongs to a child.
Oh, actually the answers table. Yeah, but answer table, what are the columns in the answer table? Response ID, question ID, choice ID, but you also have an answer. Content. There's a text column. Because the content is not always the same as the choice. Sometimes the same, sometimes different. So we have to store it. Does it make sense? And
the reason is I store it in the choice.
yeah, no. So choices, right? You have. How do I turn off this Slack from my team? Oh, I just closed it. Okay, so what's in choice? Question ID. That's it.
And content.
Yeah, but this is the different content because remember the text answer, the short answer question. This is empty.
But we still create a choice for that question. Right?
Yeah, but it's empty. So if you want to save someone's answer to the what's your name question, it has to go here. Same thing with red, blue, green, what's your favorite color? You will save it here. Okay? Alright, so that's visit the schema very quickly. But okay, now who want to do the second multiple choice question? Okay, and it's getting harder for you guys. Okay.
Multiple choice what? So question that first.
Question q.choices dot what? First why? You want to generate random. Come on, don't be lazy.
Okay.
So you here you want what? Choice is
simple.
okay. Then
just
dot answer create what?
Question and joy.
Huh?
See? Joy. See?
See?
Yeah.
And
That's it.
is that it? No.
What? What if we have multiple countries?
Huh?
What if we have multiple
What?
choice?
We have multiple responses.
No, in this case, just one answer for this question. Does it make sense? Yes, I understand your question there, but keep it, yeah? Red, blue, green. This is, okay. I mean, that's why things get harder. You guys didn't answer the question. So, 1, 2, 3 here. Yeah, so let's take a look at the survey, right? So far, basically, so far you're taking, how do I, let's say I take this.
But what is your purpose to send content to the answer?
Yeah.
Huh? What is the purpose?
Yeah.
So what if you don't have this? Later, when you list answer.all, how can you see any answer? Like the user actually choose say red here.
This belongs to the child.
Yeah. You can.
Yeah, no, but you should not. No,
Why?
you should not go there. It will. Okay, let's keep that in mind. You can ask again. But because, let's say, right now I answer red, right? Okay, and it's stored in my. If I don't have this content column, if I install, you as a survey creator, go and change this word red to another word.
Nice.
Then my answer become another word, and I'm like, no. I choose the first choice in that question, but when I chose it, the word was red. See what I'm saying? When I submit it, I submit my choice of the word red. Because so if I don't have this this one, so you can imagine this is called caching the content column of the choices table, right? But if you don't do this, it's very dangerous. It's very hard to debug.
But
So like you change your survey, your first question choice, and then tomorrow your user is like, so I am yesterday I chose red, and then customer service is like, madam, there's no red. It's called like daw or violet or whatever, and it's like, but if you store this, which is very common, you actually want to store the text that was displayed, and also for analytics, it's
the problem because the data is not normalized. How you going
exactly
to
the point is that in production nothing is normalized. If you go to Google, Microsoft, normalize is you normalize as much as possible, and then you have to denormalize when you need. And in this case, it's very clear you need to do this. So when you analyze data on your answers table. You don't analyze by going all these other places, right? So denormalization is okay because for this purpose, I did explain why having the content column, there are more pros than cons. What's the cons? If you change all the red from red to violet, if you want this to change from red to violet, you have to write the script. Say, go and update. But how often do you really do that? What's more important is to maintain the integrity of the user's answer, right? Sometimes you delete a choice. That's okay. This guy can just stay there and you can maintain some outdated answers. It maybe different design decision. Okay, so choice. So now I hope you are okay with me adding this. Okay, now who's doing the third one? An. This
Oh, just copy those two lines.
huh? This one?
Yep. Copy those.
Okay, so how do you sample? Sometimes I do this, sometimes I do this, sometimes I do this.
Yeah.
Yeah? And here's another thing. Do you want this to be, here, look at that, morning, afternoon. Do you want this to be morning, afternoon, or do you want one is morning, whoops, here, one is morning, um, and one is afternoon, right?
This one.
Yes, this one. You cannot combine the other one because you're storing the choice ID. Okay? So I think
What does that mean? So we have two answer for a question. Right.
We have two. Yeah,
That means we have two answer for
yeah. In this case, it's four.
four answer for a question.
In this case,
Oh.
you see. Okay. So, and your answer is not good enough. Can you make sure? Sometimes I select 0, sometimes I select 1, sometimes I select.
Individual choice be
So maybe multiple choice what?
that means that the checkbox is one answer.
Checkbox. Oh no, checkboxes is 2. Not multiple. Yeah, because of if I know the multiple choice is actually one choice from many choices. Okay, multiple. Okay, so here, let's say if you do this, each do choice, and then you do this. What happens here?
Random between one.
Are you
zero
sure? It's,
and one.
are you sure it's random? Are you sure it's random? This means every time I select 4 choices. Here means every time I select 1 choice. Yeah? What's better? So now it's easy. Now you just decide to do this sometimes and sometimes you don't. How do you do that?
Just for example, I
If current time divided by
So
two.
maybe
Yeah.
Ruby will be like, maybe if I write in like half of the time,
Yeah.
maybe Ruby provide you that. So how do I do that?
I will usually I will
Huh?
sample from one and
Okay,
From
so
1
you
and
can
10.
just say this in this 2 thing, if you sample it,
Yeah.
if it's the same as 0,
yeah.
is that it?
Yeah.
Sounds good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good to me.
Huh?
Good to me.
How about,
Looks good to you?
how about random?
Yes, it's the same. Ran
Yes.
ran 1.
Run one. Run two.
So
That's
if you, what is that? If you do this, ran 1, it's either, it's always 0. So if you do ran 2, it's 1 or 0. Okay? So you want ran 2, it's 0. Yeah? So this is mean 50% of the time. Okay?
how about ran kill dot try dot side dot pitch dot tap.
No.
Okay. Yes. How do we do that? So let's say instead of doing this way, I have a different way. Let's say, right? Num. So number of choices. So q dot choices dot what? Size. You guys know the difference between size, length, and count, right?
Not
Not really.
Not really.
Count will call the database query.
Yeah.
Length will call the array method.
Because
Size will call length if you already load the object. Will call count if you haven't loaded the object.
so
That's
size
right.
belong to rel.
Yeah. So okay. So then what do you do next? You want to do number of choices, right? You select if n number is 1, I only get 1 choices. So I say choices dot, yeah. But now you want to take, let's say if n is numbers 2, I want to select 2 choices. So it's almost like take random,
Random two.
right? But we don't have that method. So what is it? Q dot choices. Now you can shuffle, and then you can take num. So that's the Ruby method.
No.
Yeah, is that the Rails method or Ruby method? Take. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see that? It just take the first few arguments. Yeah. Is that okay?
But in this case, you always take on.
Yeah. So how do we?
Take 50% of it.
How do we take a certain number?
Just
Random.
Huh?
Random plus one.
yeah.
Brand
So,
size.
rank size.
Ren. Num.
Num.
Plus
Yeah.
one.
Huh? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right one, right? So basically size. So num will be ren size plus 1. And then you can wait. It means you always take more than. Oh, you can still take 0, right? Okay. So it's the same. It's up to you. They have very different randomization outcome. So I don't know which one is better. Which one is better? Huh? Which one's better, guys? No? Okay, doesn't matter. So you find to update that. Can you update that on your computer now? Enter this code,
I will
please.
copy it.
Update now. Now, copy it.
Copy it.
Yes.
Simple.
I think this down here is more correct in terms of randomness.
Question. I see that in the answer model,
Huh?
we have the validate that choice should be present.
Joy should be present. What do you mean? Yeah.
Yeah. So in the short answer.
Huh?
In the short, when in the case when short answer,
Short answer here.
we don't have a choice for the answer.
Oh no! It should be. Thank you very much for catching. So whose answer was that? Tuan's answer was wrong. Was it Tuan? Yeah. You forget choice. Okay, good. So copy this. Come on. So now the cool thing is if I run this.
Where is C?
Hmm?
Copy paste.
Oh yeah. Where the hell is C? Oh.
Where is he?
Oh. Should choice exist? Where is C, guys? So basically, in this case, you have to do query.choices.each, and usually it's 1, but if you can still make it work. Yeah. Okay, copy this and run, please. Run your. Oh my God, I can't see anything on my screen. There's one more case. Else. Raise error, okay? Unknown type. What? Q.type. Okay? Can we do that? And end here. Quick. So you have 5 minutes to update this and generate some response for your survey. Actually, there's one more thing I forgot to tell you. And put all of that in transaction. Okay, you can go into my thing and copy here. Transaction. Oh. No. So bad.